name is Carly Doll and I'm from Mama Got Skills. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute little rainbow for Mother's Day. So I'm going to step you through the process, show you all the materials you need to make, and you can pick them up on an essential shop when you go to Morayfield Shopping Centre. Let's get started!
We've used climbing rope. You can get your own rope from Bunnings or Spotlight. We've used 4 colours of wool from the Reject Shop and Bargain Central. We got pom-poms from Big W and Bargain Central. We got our glue gun from Big W, masking tape from Bargain Central, and scissors are our own. So with your 4 lengths of rope, you want to fold them over so that they are in your rainbow shape. We're now marking with a pen to work out where we want our tassel to be. If you mark your line straight across where the tassel will go, you can ensure that when you chop it off, everything will be equal at the end. Then what we're doing is we're taping each of our ropes, and I'm using the base of that line to meet the base of my masking tape. So you can see that they're all lined up properly. The one thing I would do if you were using rope that is not stiff like mine, I would actually get the masking tape and tape around the entire arch before you apply the wool. This is going to ensure that it's nice and rigid for you to work with. So what I'm doing now is I'm winding my wool around my first arch. I've put a little tail out and I'm wrapping my wool around that tail to secure it in place. This will ensure that you don't need to use any glue on that end. And then I'm just winding all the way over my arch, pulling back my wool every time it starts to spread a little so it's all nice and neat. I secure at the end with a little dab of fabric glue or hot glue and just wind my wool around once so that it's all secure and tight. That is your first arch complete. We're going to go ahead and do exactly the same for the next 3 arches. So choose your colour scheme and start the same way. Put your tail up the arch and then wind your wool around your masking tape and around that thread so that you're covering it up and then it's all tucked in neat. And then you just go ahead and wind your wool. I'm just using a fork there just to show you how to spread it down if you're finding that you have gaps. Once you've completed your 4 arches, line them up together to see how they're looking. And this is the base of your beautiful rainbow all ready to go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fray the edges. Because of the rope I'm using, it has a coating that needs to be pulled back and then chopped off to reveal the strands of rope underneath. If you're using other kinds of rope, all you'll have to do is pull apart the weave so that you get your strands. And then it's up to you whether you leave these straight or you comb them for a fluffy effect. Go ahead and do that for your 4 different arches. Then I'm going to use the hot glue gun, and what I'm doing is I'm putting a little bit of glue and then attaching the next arch and then putting more glue and continuing to squeeze as I go. This just prevents the glue drying too quickly for me to join the pieces and allows me to mold my arch as I work. So just putting little lines down and then squeezing your rope together and molding it at the same time. And then you go ahead and do this for your other arches. Once your arches are all glued together and you've molded them a little, it's time for a little string at the back to secure it. So all I'm doing is getting a piece of wool. I've used the multicolored wool, and I'm just putting a bit of hot glue in between two of the arches. I'll then use the fork, the end of the fork, to poke this down and secure it in there. And I'm just going to do the same with the other side, and then this will allow me to have a loop that I can hang my rainbow up somewhere sweet in my house. Once this step is done, you are ready for your pom-poms. So I've just matched my pom-poms with my wool, but you can do different pom-poms, it doesn't really matter. And you're doing the same thing. You're putting a little bit of glue on it. Hot glue does work best, but fabric glue, you just need to hold it for longer. And I'm placing these on the end of the woven part. And what this does is cover up any messy bits, but also adds just the final dimension to your rainbow. And then I'm going to finish off by chopping my strands so that they're all even, so that I have a neat finish. And that's your rainbow. All my materials were purchased from Morayfield Shopping Centre. They've got your crafty needs covered. For more tips, tricks and workshops, head to mumagotskills.com.